ballet. It's based on square dancing moves, but it's like the Virginia reel that many of us have learned when we were young. It's line against line, and it's just a whole lot of fun.
Do you prefer leading or following, and why?
I prefer following because I enjoy adapting to the different styles of the people that I dance with.
And do you dance with the same person normally, or do you mix it up?
Well, the way it works at Contra Dances is that people all come. Sometimes they come in couples, sometimes they come in groups, sometimes they come alone. And after each dance, everyone switches around and looks for a new partner.
So is there a gender or age that you prefer dancing with?
Not at all. Not at all. I really enjoy. I enjoy dancing women to women because we're all smiling and laughing and having a great time. It's fun to dance with the young people. The older folks, I've just been dancing with them for so many years. It's fun to dance with them. But it's a community that some people choose to get into very close relationships, and that community is a very important piece of their lives. Other people kind of dance in and out of it, at different stages as they have other things happening in their lives. So it's a community by choice. How strong a community it is for you as an individual dancer. For me, it was really nice that I danced a lot when I was a young adult. And then when I got married and had children, my husband was not a dancer. And I got away from it a little bit. And then I returned to dancing and had a great time seeing people that I had been dancing with for years. What draws me to Contra is that when I get to a Contra dance, the music, the atmosphere, the physical exercise, and just the joy is just a perfect balance.
Do you notice a style of dress that's a normal thing for Contra?
Women have been known to try to find skirts that will fly a lot because there's a lot of spinning involved. And so the style of flight that your skirt takes has a lot to do with the kinds of clothing that you might choose to wear. People dress in very unusual ways, I think. Sometimes men will put on skirts because it is so much fun to have a skirt twirling. And it's fun that people are just open and relaxed about whatever anyone chooses to wear. I like that.
I did go one time. Lunching was much easier than the dancing. Very upbeat in terms of the people. Anything that does that to a person has got to be a pretty good thing. Well, I don't know dance all that well in general, so I'm not sure if I'm the right one to ask. Less constriction, more interpretation to the music and the dance, but obviously after trying to do it once or twice, it has a lot to it, and it can actually be extremely complicated. One great big family, and the beginner is treated as nicely as the person who's been there for years and years. In terms of age, I would say it was all over the place, from fairly young, a few young people, but mostly, I would say, high school, college age, on up through maybe even like teen, on up through people that were in their 60s, maybe even a couple older than that. Maybe it seemed to me like everybody was dancing with everybody. There was no arrangement. Whoever you came with wasn't necessarily who you're going to dance with. It seemed great. It seemed like it was all about the dance and all about the communication of the individual with another individual on a group basis.
And what were your first opinions, either hearing about it or entering the hall?
I was a little apprehensive. I thought it would be like square
Did
dancing.
your opinions change after you've gone a few times?
Definitely. I've only been a few times, so I don't feel like I'm really part of it, but they are very welcoming, and I, got to just kind of join in whenever I did go.
I mean, I know a couple of the people a little better. I just haven't gone enough times to like become a part of the tight knit community. Like, it's not even really coupley oriented. Like, a lot of the time it's just friends dancing with each other too. People don't like really look at each other weird for dressing however they want to dress.
The point of Contra is like you're not always with the same partner, I don't think. So you just kind of switch around, and the rest of the people made up for that one guy. So it was cool.